Hello everyone, कैसे हैं आप सभी? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to start the Speedy MCQs for the month of October 2025 to November 2024. Okay. Now ये पूरे complete 1 years के 800 plus MCQs हैं and इस वीडियो में हम वो सारे MCQs को कवर करने वाले हैं. Now I have already marked the answers here. So इस पूरे 800 questions जब मैं आपको करवाऊंगा I will also give you some of the additional information so that आपका static and some of the other current affairs भी अच्छे से revise हो जाए. So let us start our today's video. So the first question is, who launched India's first rocket 3D printing facility? So this was recently launched by the Agnikul Cosmos. Next is, in which state will the Uju hydroelectric project will be built? So it is going to be built in the Arunachal Pradesh. Next is, which three African countries have decided to withdraw from the International Criminal Court? So ये तीन जो है वो अफ्रीकन कंट्रीज हैं, बुर्किना फासो, माली एंड नाइजर. Now you need to know that this Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, they have also exited recently ECOWAS. ठीक है. एंड बीपीएससी के एक एग्जामिनेशन में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था ECOWAS से रिलेटेड, सो आपको पता होना चाहिए. दिस वाज अ रीजनल ग्रुपिंग ऑफ अफ्रीका. ठीक है, वेस्ट अफ्रीकन नेशंस. सो ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, अकॉर्डिंग टू द ह्यूरन इंडिया वेल्थ रिपोर्ट ऑफ 2025, विच स्टेट हैज़ द हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ मिलियनियर्स? सो दिस इज द स्टेट ऑफ द महाराष्ट्र. ठीक है. एंड इफ आई टॉक अबाउट लार्जेस्ट एफडीआई, कौन से स्टेट में मिलती, कौन से स्टेट रिसीव करता है? सो दिस इज ऑल्सो महाराष्ट्र. महाराष्ट्र के रिलेटेड एक और करंट अफेयर्स आप ध्यान में रखेंगे कि गौ माता को स्टेटस दिया है महाराष्ट्र ने रिसेंटली. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज, हु सैंग द ऑफिशियल सॉन्ग ब्रिंग इट होम फॉर द आईसीसी वुमेन्स वर्ल्ड कप 2025? सो श्रेया घोषाल ने सिंग किया है ब्रिंग इट होम. Also you need to know that ICC Women's Cricket World Cup has been won by the Indian women's team. ठीक है. फाइनल्स था साउथ अफ्रीका वुमेन्स के साथ. ओके, सो ये दिस यू नीड टू नो. नेक्स्ट इज, हु हैज़ बीन ऑनर्ड विद द लिविंग ब्रिज अवार्ड? सो दिस इज कीयर स्टार्मर. नो जैसे कीयर स्टार्मर के बारे में मैं बात करूं तो आपको पता होना चाहिए ही इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ द यूनाइटेड किंगडम. ओके. कीयर स्टार्मर कौन से पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से हैं ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. नेक्स्ट इज, वेयर इज द साइंस समिट ऑफ 2025 हेल्ड? सो दिस साइंस समिट वाज हेल्ड इन न्यूयॉर्क. इन एडिशन टू दैट आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि केमिस्ट्री ओलंपियाड रिसेंटली ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ था दुबई में. ओके. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं, व्हेन वाज द 10th आयुर्वेदा डे सेलिब्रेटेड फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम? सो ये सेलिब्रेट हुआ था सितंबर 23 को. और सितंबर 23 को एक ज्योग्राफिकल फिनोमिनन है, दैट इज द रीजन वाई ये 26 सितंबर को सेलिब्रेट हुआ है, विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द इक्विनॉक्स. ठीक है. दो तरह के इक्विनॉक्स होते हैं, एक तो ऑटम इक्विनॉक्स एंड एक वर्नल इक्विनॉक्स. सो 23 सितंबर को इक्विनॉक्स होता है एंड इसी डेट के दिन हमारा 10th आयुर्वेदा डे वॉज सेलिब्रेटेड. नेक्स्ट इज, हु सेलिब्रेटेड द 15th फाउंडेशन डे of the project Vijayak in the year 2025? So this project Vijayak is related to the Borders Road organization, which is also known as the BRO. What is the new name of the Ahmednagar railway station? Ahilyanagar is the correct answer and ये महाराष्ट्र में है. Next है, who is the first player to win the women's Ballon d'Or 3 times in a row? And this is an important question. Correct answer हमारा अतीना बोनमाती. Next, who received the Best State Award for the Silk Development? No, this award has recently been given to आंध्र प्रदेश. बट एक चीज़ आप ध्यान रखना, एडी सिल्क के बारे में आपने सुना होगा. सो दिस एडी सिल्क हैज़ गॉट द जीआई टैग फॉर मेघालय. ठीक है. एक और अगर एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन बताऊँ मैं तो खासी हैंडलूम्स, ठीक है, खासी हैंडलूम्स एंड एडी सिल्क, both of these products have got the GI tag for Meghalaya. Next is, in which city was the 28th National Conference on E-Governance held? So this was held in Visakhapatnam. This is an important question. Next is, where was the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Science City inaugurated? It was inaugurated in Bihar. Who became the first Indian origin woman chairperson of the Global Sustainable Insurance Board? So the name is Amita Chaudhary. In which state was the Indian Army's integrated fire exercise Amogh Fury held? So this was held in Rajasthan. Next is, which foundation day of the Central Pollution Control Board was celebrated on 22nd September? So 51st Foundation Day was celebrated. Now, which country was elected as a member of Interpol Asian Committee during the 25th Asian Regional Conference? So India was elected as the member of. Next is, which film has been selected as India's official entry to the Oscars 2026? Homebound. In which state was the Asian Cadet Cup of 2025 inaugurated? So the Asian Cadet Cup was organized in Uttarakhand. Also, you need to know Operation Kalanimi. Operation Kalanimi is related to Uttarakhand. In addition to that, you need to know that Uttarakhand has also become the first state to introduce the yoga policy. इसके अलावा आपको ये पता ही होगा, Uttarakhand has also been the first state to launch the Uniform Civil Code. Now, यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड सबसे पहले तो गोवा में ही लॉन्च हुआ था, ठीक है. सो ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज, which country launched the world's first AI powered bank, Right Bank? So this is Malaysia. Now, who will be awarded the Dada Sahab Phalke Award for the year 2023? Mohanlal is to be given this award. Now, in which state are Tirumala Hills and Iramati Dibalu located? These are located in Andhra Pradesh. Team World defeated whom to win the Lavers Cup 2025 title? So Team Europe को यहाँ पे defeat किया गया है. Who won the Ballon d'Or Award 2025 title in the men's category? This is Ousmane Dembele. Who became the first Indian to take 100 wickets in T20 international cricket? Arshdeep Singh. Which state in India became the first to issue the identity card for the self-help groups members? This is Tamil Nadu, and this is an important question. Next, which state government has announced to provide 1,000 per month to unemployed youth under the Chief Minister's Nischay self-help allowance scheme? This is Bihar. In which state will India's first private oil reserve be built? ये कर्नाटका में built होगा, and this is an important question. Next है, which foundation day of the Bihar's Women Commission was celebrated on September 19th to 24th Foundation Day? What is India's rank in the Global Innovation Index of 2025? 38th rank है. Which country was granted the world's first license for polymetallic sulfide exploration? This is India. Next is, where was Asia's first women's cancer treatment Apollo Athene inaugurated? This was inaugurated in New Delhi. In which state did Indian Army's first armored division conduct the Jal Shakti exercise? This is in Punjab. Next है, who became the first female FIDE masters from Bihar? Mariam Fatima. In which state will India's first PM Mitra Park be built? In Madhya Pradesh. Next is, in which country will the SCO Summit of 2027 be held? So it is going to be held in Pakistan. Now SCO Summit of 2025 ये held होने वाला है, ये held हो चुका है इनफैक्ट चाइना में. 2026 का कहाँ पे held होगा? This will tell me in the comment section. Now, where was the BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summit of 2025 held? It was held in Guwahati, and this is an important question. Next, which country has declared September 17th as a day of mourning? This is Nepal, obviously due to the Gen Z revolt, जिसके बाद में Shushila Karki became the Prime Minister of Nepal. Sabita Bhandari became the first woman Attorney General of which country? So, Nepal. Attorney General of India की मैं बात करूं तो आपको पता होना चाहिए, he or she is appointed by the President of India, ठीक है. And Article 76 में Attorney General के बारे में mentioned है. Now, what is the name of India's first 3D air surveillance radar commissioned on a warship by the Indian Navy? So this is Laja-N. In which country did the Pacific Reach 2025 XPR 2025 military exercise begin? It began in Singapore, and this is an important question आप ध्यान में रखेंगे. Which country is hosting the Freedom Edge military exercise? South Korea. Next is, where was the 10th edition of the Janskar festival held? So this Janskar range, we know that it is in the Himalayas, the upper Himalayas range. So upper Himalayas में हमारा लद्दाख है, श्रीनगर है. यहाँ आप कंफ्यूज कर सकते हैं, but you need to know Ladakh is the correct answer. In which city was the 5th Raj Bhasha Sammelan inaugurated? Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Who won the 62nd edition of the Duleep Trophy? Central Zone. Which medal did Team India win in the Women's Asia Cup of 2025? Silver medal Team India को मिला है. Next देखते हैं. Where was India's largest lithium-ion battery plant established? It was established in Haryana, Sona. Who launched the Never Alone AI app? AIMS Delhi. Who has written the book Operation Sindoor? KGS Dhillon. Now, where will the 28th Asian Table Tennis Championship be held? In Bhubaneswar. Which became the first government medical college in India to offer training on Da Vinci robotic system? This is important. And correct answer है AIMS, New Delhi. Which country has announced the development of its first indigenous malaria vaccine, Edflacivax? This is India. What is India's rank in the IMD World Talent Ranking of 2025? 63rd. Next. What is the mascot of the 11th Asian Aquatics Championship 2025? Jalweed. Who received the P.V. Narasimha Rao Award for Economics? Dr. Manmohan Singh. Next. In which country did India's first overseas adult innovation center open? So this is opened in Abu Dhabi. Which city has been recognized as a Ramsar wetland city? उदयपुर. एंड उदयपुर के अलावा इंदौर भी है. ठीक है, ध्यान में रखना आप. Which country appointed the world's first AI generated minister, Diela? This is of Albania. Who became the first woman prime minister of Nepal? We have seen this, Sushila Karki. Next is, where was the world's first digital tribal university, Adi Sanskriti, launched? New Delhi. Who has been selected as the Kid of the Year 2025? Tejasvi Manoj. In which country did the Zapad 2025 multinational exercise begin? ये begin हुई थी रशिया में. इंडिया ने भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था एंड रशिया के साथ बेलारूस ऑल्सो पार्टिसिपेटेड. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज, वेयर वॉज इंडियाज फर्स्ट बैम्बू बेस्ड बायो रिफाइनरी एस्टैब्लिश्ड? असम. Which country tested the first long-range cruise missile? The Flamingo, Ukraine. And this is important. Next is, where was the 28th Universal Postal Congress held? In United Arab Emirates. Where will India's first 5150 triathlon be held in 2026? So ये चेन्नई में held होगा. In which country will the 21st G20 summit be held? In America. 102-year-old Kokichi Akuzawa became the oldest person to climb Mount Fuji in which country? So Mount Fuji is in Japan. Also आपको पता होना चाहिए Mount Loa is in Hawaii. ठीक है. Mount Aconcagua is in Argentina. Mount Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Who won the US Open 2025 men's single title? कार्लोस अल्कराज. इसके अलावा फ्रेंच ओपन भी कार्लोस अल्कराज ने जीता है. विंबलडन की मैं बात करूं तो विंबलडन 2025 was won by Jannik Sinner. Okay, Jannik Sinner won the Wimbledon 25. Who won the Hockey Asia Cup 2025 title? India. No. Which state in India became the fourth fully literate state under the last program? हिमाचल प्रदेश. फर्स्ट स्टेट कौन सा था ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. नेक्स्ट इज, हु वॉन द यूएस ओपन 2025 वुमेन सिंगल टाइटल? आरेना सबलेंका. नेक्स्ट है, वेयर वॉज द सेमिकॉन इंडिया 2025 हेल्ड? इन न्यू दिल्ली. What is India's rank in the Global Innovation Index of 2025? 38th rank. What was India's position in the medal tally at the 2025 World Archery Championship? 4th rank. Who has been appointed as the official sponsor of the Indian cricket team? Apollo Tyres. Next is, India's first port-based green hydrogen pilot project was inaugurated in which state? So it was inaugurated in Tamil Nadu. How many tax slabs has India decided in the GST 2.0? So previously there were 4 tax rates. Okay? Now there are 2, 5 and 18. Which state has instituted the Bhogeshwar Barua National Oil Award? Assam. Where was the Royal Bhutan Buddhist Temple inaugurated? This is in Bihar, Rajgir, and this is an important question. Next is India's first vulture knowledge portal was launched in the state of Assam. The Bagana volcano is located in Papua New Guinea. Next is what is the name of the largest anti-Naxal operation conducted in the Karigutta Hills on the Chhattisgarh-Telangana border? So this is Operation Black Forest. How many winners has the Ministry of Education announced for the National Teachers Award of 2025? ये 45 अवार्ड्स हैं. ना इसके अलावा आपको पता होना चाहिए कलिंग अवार्ड्स, ठीक है, कलिंग रत्न अवार्ड्स, ये मिला था धर्मेंद्र प्रधान को. Next is which G7 country became the first to recognize Palestine? So this is France. Okay. France has become the first country. Okay. Now, in which state was the India's first digital agriculture directorate established? Bihar. Which foundation day of the National Council of Education Research and Training NCRT was celebrated on 1st September 25? The 65th foundation day was celebrated. Where was the 21st edition of the Youth Abhyas between India and US held? It was held in Alaska, USA. Who has become the 29th Controller General of the Army Staff of India? This is TCA Kalyani. What is the name of India's first indigenously manufactured chip? This is Vikram 3200. Next is where was the world's first park made from the ceramic waste launched? In Khurja, Uttar Pradesh. Which is the fastest train in India? This is the Namo Bharat train, which is also known as the RRTS, which runs between Delhi and Meerut. Which country ranked first in the Global Peace Index 2025? Iceland. What is the name of India's first AI-powered tribal language translator? This is Adivani. Which became the first Indian organization to win the Raman Magsaysay Award? This is Educate Girls. Which country launched the Global Governance Initiative at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting? So China has launched this. Next देखते हैं. Who won the SAF Under 17 Women's Championship 2025 title? India. Which is the best institute in India in the NIRF ranking of 2025 released by the Ministry of Education? IIT Madras has topped consecutively for the 8th time. With which country has India launched the Dosti initiative to promote e-mobility? Norway के साथ इसको launch किया है. Where was the 26th Divakala Mela concluded on August 31st, 2025? Patna में it was concluded. Indian weightlifter Mirabai Chanu won which medal by lifting 193 kg in the 2025 Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship? So she won a gold medal. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated which bridge on river Ganga, which is the widest bridge in Asia? This is the Aunta Simaria Bridge. Which position did Bangalore get in the Global AI City Index of 2025? 26th. How many astronauts have been selected for India's first manned spacecraft mission Gaganyaan? 4 astronauts have been selected. Who has become the first woman Director General of Railway Protection Force? Sonali Mishra. India's foreign investment has increased by approximately what percentage in financial year 24-25? So 67% investment increase हुआ. India has announced to temporarily suspend international postal services for which country from August? So USA के साथ. USA के लिए postal service has been suspended. Next is which has become the first fully digitally literate state of India? This is Kerala. How many times has India's debt payment increased in the last 10 years? So 3 times it has been increased. Which report has been released by the Niti Aayog recently? Rethink Homestay is the name of the report. India's 20th Indian Institute of Management has established in which state? Assam में established हुआ है. This is an important question. Next is EPFO has increased the amount of death relief from 8.8 lakh to 15 lakhs. Which open source AI model has been developed by IBM and NASA together? This is Surya. Which missile exercise was conducted by Iran? Sustainable Power 1404, and this is an important question. Next, who won the 134th Durand Cup of 2025 title? Northeast United. Which state has got the first place in the first Khelo India Jal Mahotsav held in Srinagar? Madhya Pradesh has got the first place, and this is an important question. Next, देखते हैं what rank has been given to India in the recently released World Competitiveness Index of 2025? 41st rank यहाँ पे इंडिया को आया है. Who has been appointed as the Deputy National Security Advisor? Anish Dayal Singh. Which medal did Rayansh Gupta of Ludhiana win for India in the 18th International Earth Science Olympiad? So, gold and silver medal has been won. Next, देखते हैं. Question number 121. How many new languages have been added for the proceedings of the Parliament? 3 languages. Which has become the first city in India to install portable solar panels between the railway tracks? This is done by the Varanasi. Okay, next is, which scheme has been launched in West Bengal for the return of migrant workers? This is the Shram Shri scheme. Next is also Banglar Bari scheme. Banglar Bari scheme is also launched by the West Bengal government. Who has become the first player to win the PFA Player of the Year award 3 times? Mohammad Salah. How many medals did India women wrestler win in the 2025 Under-17 World Wrestling Championship held in Athens? So, total of 5. Tennis player Carlos Alcaraz has won which title for the first time? This is the Cincinnati Open, and this is a pretty important question. Next is, Jalalabad in Uttar Pradesh has been renamed as Parshurampuri. Now, what was the theme of the second National Space Day celebrated on August 23, 2025? So the theme was Aryabhatta to Gaganyaan, Ancient Wisdom to Infinite Possibilities. Next is, which country has been declared rubella free by the WHO? This is Nepal. अगर आपसे ये पूछा जाए कि WHO ने स्लीपिंग सिकनेस फ्री कौन सी कंट्री को डिक्लेयर किया है? So this is Kenya. Okay. So what is the other name of sleeping sickness? ये आप मुझे comment section में बताना. Who has won the title of Miss Universe India 2025? This is Manika Vishwakarma. Who has become the youngest British solicitor of Indian origin? Krishangi Meshram is the correct answer. Next देखते हैं. Next is, who has been appointed as the governor of Nagaland state recently? Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Where was the 12th edition of the maritime exercise SLEENEX 2025 between India and Sri Lanka held? It was held in Colombo. Next is, where was the first World Human Robot Games of 2025 held? This was held in China. And also the humanoid race was held in China only. Russia has announced to send the Venera D mission to which planet by 2026? Correct answer is Venus. Also, Russia has become the first country to introduce the mRNA cancer vaccine. Okay. Next देखते हैं. Which film won the Best Film Award at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne 2025? This is Homebound. Next is, which state has recently declared Ganeshotsav as a state festival? Maharashtra. Next is, space agency NASA has set a target to establish what on the moon by 2030? So, it has been decided to set up a nuclear reactor. Which has become the world's most valuable football club? This is Real Madrid. Next, ISRO and Muskan Foundation have set up a space laboratory in which state to promote science education among the rural students? Arunachal Pradesh. According to the NUMI Biosafety Index of 2025, which is the most polluted city in India? Mangalore is the correct answer. Next देखते हैं. Chennai's S. Rohit Krishna has become which Grandmaster of India? He has become the 89th Grandmaster. What is the mascot of first Khelo India Water Festival held in Srinagar? This is a pretty important question. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. Correct answer की बात करूँ so Himalayan is the name of the mascot of the first water games. Now, which scheme has been started in Tamil Nadu to deliver ration material to the elderly and disabled at their homes? This is the Chief Minister Thayu Manavar Yojana. Which group of Dharwad district of Karnataka has been awarded the Equator Prize of 2025 by the United Nations Development Program, that is UNDP? This is an important question. Correct answer की बात करूं, so BB Fatima Self Help Group. Now Shubman Gill and Sophia Dunkley won which award for July 2025? This is the ICC Player of the Month. India successfully launched with missile from Chandipur in Odisha, which has a range of more than 5,000 km. So this is Agni 5 missile. Next is the 56th Foundation Day of ISRO is celebrated on 15th August 2025. Next is Bihar state government has increased the pension under JP Senani Yojana for prisoners jailed during the emergency by how many times? So by 2 times it has been increased. Now next देखते हैं. Which state has become the first state in India to deploy an anti-drone system on the international border? This is Punjab. Who won the Asia Rugby Under-27 Women Championship held in Bihar? This is China. Next is, where was the India's first drone AI-powered artificial rain experiment conducted? It was conducted in Jaipur. Also अभी cloud seeding का अगर मैं बात करूं, the cloud seeding experiment in Delhi was done. And which IIT played an important role in this? IIT Kanpur played an important role. Okay. Next is, which country has been declared free from the sleeping sickness? अभी मैंने बताया था, ये है Kenya. Okay. Next is, till which year has the central government extended the PM E-Drive Yojana? By 2028. In which state Nari Adalat has been started? Sikkim में start हुआ है. Who has become the youngest FIDE rated female chess player of India? This is Arani Lohati. Next is, which anniversary of Quit India Movement Day was celebrated on 9th August? So 9th August 1942 को the Quit India Movement started. So 2025 will be the 83rd anniversary. What has been the names of the Kharatal Tijara district of Rajasthan changed? So the name has been changed to Bharat Trihari Nagar. Which has become the first assembly of India to run completely on solar energy? This is the Delhi Assembly. And first to provide the translator facility, this is the Uttar Pradesh Assembly. Which state has launched the Disha Abhiyan for equal education of students with intellectual disability? Maharashtra. Next is, what has the World Health Organization declared hepatitis D as? So hepatitis D has been declared as carcinogenic, or we can say cancer causing. ठीक है. Next देखते हैं. Who has been awarded the first MS Swaminathan Award for Food and Peace? This is Edmola A. Edinley. Next is, in which country has the world's first rarest blood group crib been discovered? ये इंडिया में डिस्कवर्ड हुआ है. एंड अगर सिटी का नाम पूछा जाए तो it has been discovered by an institute of Bangalore. Which country has become the 107th member country of the International Solar Alliance? Moldova. Also आपको पता होना चाहिए, International Solar Alliance, this was launched collectively by India and France. ठीक है. किस ईयर में लॉन्च हुआ था ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Recently, which country has announced its withdrawal from the Intermediate Range Nuclear Force Treaty? रशिया ने अभी डिक्लेयर किया है. Where was the Basholi festival organized? In Jammu Kashmir. Which state has been awarded for maximum organ donation in India? This is Telangana. Next is, Pratyay Amrit has been recently appointed as the Chief Secretary of which state? Bihar. What is the rank of India in the fish production globally? इंडिया का सेकेंड रैंक है. एंड सीमेंट प्रोडक्शन में भी इंडिया का सेकेंड रैंक है. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Which is the first Indian port to produce the green hydrogen? This is an important question. Correct answer is VO Chidambaram Port. Who won the title of first chess esport World Cup held in Saudi Arabia? Magnus Carlsen. Which initiative has been launched by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas? This is the Apna Ghar initiative. Who has become the first country in the European Union to ban all weapons along with Israel? So this is Slovenia. The much talked about Krasheniko volcano is located in which country, which has erupted after 600 years? So this is located in Russia. And मैं बात करूं, you need to know about the कामाकाचा प्लेट्यू एज वेल. ठीक है, कामाकाचा प्लेट्यू जिसमें 8.8 मैग्नीट्यूड का अर्थक्वेक आया था. दिस इज ऑल्सो इन रशिया. Who has been appointed as the Vice Chief of the Indian Navy? This is Sanjay Vatsyayan. What is the name of the mascot of the Rugby Under-20 Championship held in Bihar? So this is Ashok. Now, Women's Asian Cup Hockey Tournament that also happened in Bihar only, and the mascot was Gudiya. ये भी आप ध्यान रखेंगे. Next is who has been awarded the 43rd Lokmanya Tilak National Award? Nitin Gadkari. Punjab state has declared 31st July as a public holiday on whose martyrdom day? So this is Shaheed Udham Singh. Dr. A. Rajarajan has been appointed as the new director of which center? So Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Now, who won the Best Actor award in the 71st National Film Awards? Shah Rukh Khan and Vikrant Massey. How many years old Harappan civilization has been discovered recently in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan? So this is around 4500 years. Okay. Now, Harappan civilization, ब्रॉन्ज एज सिविलाइजेशन भी इसको कहते थे. लार्जेस्ट जो साइट थी कौन सी थी? दिस वाज मोहनजोदारो. एंड इंडिया की लार्जेस्ट साइट कौन सी है? ये है राखीगढ़ी. ठीक है, राखीगढ़ी इज इन द स्टेट ऑफ हरियाणा. ओके. सदर्न मोस्ट साइट कौन सी है हरप्पन सिविलाइजेशन की? दिस यू विल टेल मी इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. Now, where has India's first grassland bird census been conducted? ये conduct हुआ है काजीरंगा नेशनल पार्क में. According to the World Bank 2025 report, India has become which most equal country in the world? Fourth most equal country in the world according to the Gini coefficient. अभी Gini coefficient क्या है? So this shows the income inequality, ठीक है, among genders. India's first AI-based road safety pilot project has been launched in which state? UP. Next is who has been appointed as the next chief of the army staff of the Indian Army. This is Pushpendra Singh. India's largest Unani college will be built in which city? Patna. What has Indian Railways named Asia's longest freight train? So this is Rudrastra. Who has made sweep icon by Bihar State Election Commission to make voters aware in the upcoming elections? So this is Kanti Prakash Jha and Neetu Chandra. Who has been appointed as the new Director General of Sashastra Seema Bal SSB? This is Sanjay Singhal. Assam has launched which scheme to promote higher education of girls? Nijut Moina scheme. Now, Jharkhand government has renamed the Atal Mohalla Clinic as Mother Teresa Advanced Clinic. ठीक है. Also, you need to know that Jharkhand government has also become the first state to launch an insurance scheme for advocates. Okay. Now, India's first AI-powered Anganwadi has been launched in Maharashtra. Next, what has happened recently in the upper catchment of the river Ganga in Dharali village of Uttarkashi, district of Uttarakhand? So a cloudburst event happened. Tragic event it was. What position did India achieve with 12 medals in the FISU World University Games 2025 held in Germany? So India achieved the 20th position. Who inaugurated the Buddha Samyak Darshan Museum and the Memorial Stupa in Vaishali, Bihar? So Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated this. Next is Indian Army has launched which operation in Lidwas Tara area of Jammu and Kashmir against terrorists? This was Operation Mahadev, and as I told you, the 3 terrorists that were related to the Pahalgam terrorist attack, they were killed in this operation. Now, which state in India has become the first state to introduce the rest leave for government employees? Sikkim has become the first state. Next, who has been appointed as the head coach of the Indian men's football team by the All India Football Federation? So this is Khalid Jamil. Now, which country has recently unveiled the world's most powerful non-nuclear bomb, Gazap? So it has been revealed by Turkey. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released which installment of Kisan PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana from Varanasi? This was the 20th installment. What rank has been given to India in the Henley's Passport Index of 2025? 77th rank. Next is India's first Center of Excellence for Hornbill Conservation will be established in the Annamalai Tiger Reserve of which state? Annamalai Tiger Reserve of Tamil Nadu. Next, which country has given Key to the City Award to the PM Modi? This is Argentina. Who has become the first Indian to win the Oscar of Magician at the FISM 2025 held in Italy? Suhani Shah has won it. Uzbekistan, which other country has been included in the New Development Bank? So this is Uzbekistan and Colombia. Now, New Development Bank is also known as the BRICS Development Bank. Okay? It was founded in the year 2014 by the Fort Zela Declaration. Next देखते हैं. India's Meri Panchayat app won the WSIS Prizes 2025 Champion Award in Cultural and Linguistic Diversity category, and this question is very important. Next देखते हैं. The first consignment of Apache EH-64E helicopters for the Indian Army arrived at the Hindon base from which country? So it arrived from USA. Now, which state has become the first state in India to reduce the number of voters per booth to less than 1200? This has been done in the Bihar state. Next is, who has won the women's single title in the recently held Japan Open? This is Ansi Young. Next है, which country has been entrusted with hosting of the FIDE World Cup 2025? So India will host it, and India में भी Goa Panji में this will be held. ठीक है. Next is India's first indecency bill of 2025 was introduced in the state of Punjab. ISRO chairman V Narayanan has announced to establish an independent Indian space station by the year 2035, and this is an important question. पता होना चाहिए आपको इसके बारे में. Now next देखते हैं. In which state an initiative called the Shakti Shri has been started for women? Odisha में start हुआ है. Recently, Jagdeep Dhankar has resigned from the post of the vice president. Which vice president of India was he? 14th. 15th vice president कौन है? ये है हमारे राधा कृष्णन जी. ठीक है, CP राधा कृष्णन, and formerly he was also the governor of the Maharashtra. Next is, who has launched the AI-powered chatbot Skill India Assistant? It has been launched by the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Next is resolution 2788 passed by the United Nations Security Council is related to the peaceful resolution of disputes. Who has recently announced a cash prize of 7 crore to those who win gold medal in Olympics and Paralympics? Delhi government ने announce किया है. Next is, who has been appointed as the new mission director of the Atal Innovation Mission? Deepak Bagla. Where was the monsoon festival Saral Utsav 2025 celebrated recently? So this was celebrated in Tamil Nadu. Next is, where will India's first fully indigenous 50 kilowatt geothermal power plant be installed? So this will be installed in Arunachal Pradesh. Who has announced the launch of the first mining tourism project in India? Jharkhand government, and this is an important question. Next देखते हैं. What is the main theme of the Swachh Sarvekshan of 24-25? This is reduce, reuse and recycle. Which is the first state in India to launch a genome sequencing project exclusively for the tribal communities? This has been launched by the Gujarat government. Okay, Gujarat has also become the first state which will take an active participation in the Cruise India mission. Okay, first state है गुजरात, ये भी आप ध्यान में रखना. Next is, in which city the first campus of the Indian Institute of Creative Technology has been inaugurated? So ये मुंबई में inaugurate हुआ है. And इसके अलावा अगर मैं बात करूँ तो Skill University has also been established in Mumbai. ठीक है, so ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. And City of Gastronomy by UNESCO. सिटी ऑफ गैस्ट्रोनॉमी कौन सी अनाउंस हुई है रिसेंटली? तो ये लखनऊ को अनाउंस किया गया है, ये भी फैक्ट आपको पता होना चाहिए। नेक्स्ट इज इन विच कंट्री वाज द 66th इंटरनेशनल मैथमेटिकल ओलंपियाड ऑफ 2025 ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, इन विच इंडिया गॉट द 7th पोजीशन? सो ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया में ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ था अभी। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं, वेयर विल द वुमेन्स कबड्डी वर्ल्ड कप 2025 बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड? इन हैदराबाद। Islampur, located in which state, has been renamed as Ishwarpur? It is in Maharashtra. Now, according to the recently released QS Cities ranking of 2026, which city has been declared the best city in the world for the students? This is the Seoul. Next is, which country has recently been declared trachoma free by the WHO? Senegal. No, this is wrong. यहाँ पे answer इसका wrongly mentioned है. The correct answer is India. This one is not true. Okay. India is the correct answer. Now next है, just a second. Yes. Now, in which state has the Lungfung Ropoi been declared as a monument of national importance by the Archaeological Survey of India? This is the Mizoram government. Now, which state has become India's largest processed potato producing state in the year 2024-5? So this is Gujarat. ठीक है. Next है, who along with Kennedy Odede has been awarded the United Nations Nelson Mandela Award of 2025. So Kennedy Odede with Brenda Reynolds. इन दोनों को they both have been awarded with the Nelson Mandela Award of 2025. Next is, who has been awarded the Super Swachh League City Award in the Swachh Sarvekshan of 24-25? Vijayawada. Now, which country has the world's most accurate atomic clock been built? America. What position has the ये भी गलत है, यहाँ पे ऑप्शन ही मेंशन्ड नहीं है. मोस्ट एक्यूरेट एटॉमिक क्लॉक हैज बीन बिल्ट बाय यूके. व्हाट पोजीशन हैज द वर्ल्ड ट्रैवल एंड टूरिज्म काउंसिल गिवन टू इंडिया इन द टॉप 10 इकोनॉमीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड? सो 8th पोजीशन है इंडिया को. Now, Election Commission has appointed Neetu Chandra and whom as a sweep icons for Bihar? So, Neetu Chandra and Kranti Prakash Jha. Which state has become the first to give the agricultural status to livestock and poultry? This is Maharashtra. Now, Indian Air Force has announced to retire which fighter aircraft by September 2025? This is the MiG-21. Next is, where was the recently built indigenous pollution control vessel Samudra Prachet launched? In Goa. National Cooperative Policy 2025 will replace which old policy? So this will replace the National Cooperative Policy of 2002. Next देखते हैं, in which sector the world's largest green storage scheme has been started? In the cooperative sector it has been started. Next देखते हैं, now in which state union territory has the proposal of one road one day scheme been passed? So ये दिल्ली में पास हुई है ये scheme. Which city has been given the award of the India's cleanest city? This is Indore. ठीक है, और फिर इंदौर के बाद नवी मुंबई and Surat is also in the list. Now, in which state India's first nomadic village has been established? So, Sikkim में there is a village called Yaktin. This is the first nomadic village. Which state has won the most award at the National One District One Product Award of 2024? So this is Andhra Pradesh. Next is, India's first fully women-run dispensary has been inaugurated by Coal India in which city? So in Bilaspur. In which state India's first aquatech park has been launched? ये launch हुआ है असम में. Next देखते हैं. Now, where has India's second longest cable stayed bridge been inaugurated? So in Shivamogga, Karnataka. Next is, AI Appreciation Day is celebrated on 16 July and this is an important question. आपको ध्यान में रखना है इसको. Which national scheme has been launched by the Government of India to promote energy efficiency? This is Aditi Yojana. Now, which Foundation Day of Indian Council of Agricultural Research was celebrated on 16 July 2025? So, this was the 97th Foundation Day. Who has been awarded the Kaling Ratna Award of 2024? Dharmendra Pradhan. In which state has India's first ro-ro ferry service been started? So ये start हुई है गोवा में. Next है, in which state was the famous Bed Bedhain festival celebrated recently? So ये celebrate किया गया है मेघालय में. Next is, in which country has New Caledonia been declared as a new state? So this has come under the control of France. According to the report released by the Energy and Clean Air Research Center, which is the most polluted city in India? This is Burnihart in Meghalaya. Okay. Now, how many people have been nominated to Rajya Sabha recently by President Draupadi Murmu? So, 4 people have been appointed, have been nominated. Total 12 people को nominate किया जा सकता है. And the name of these 4 people and the genre to which they belong, this you will tell me in the comment section. In which country has the military exercise called Talisman Sabre been started, in which India has participated for the first time? So Talisman Sabre is the biggest exercise of Australia. Who has been appointed as the first woman director of Railway Protection Force? Sonali Mishra. Who has been awarded the ICC Player of the Month award for the month of June? This is Aiden Markram of South Africa. No. In which city was the military exercise named Prachand Shakti conducted by the Ram division of the Indian Army? So ये हुआ है मेरठ में. In which city will the India's first AI Plus campus started? Amravati. Which initiative has been started recently for holistic education of tribal students? This is the Talash initiative. Next is, who won the first edition of the Club World Cup 2025 held in America? This is Chelsea. This is the football team. ठीक है. Next is, in which state was Harela Utsav organized recently? So it was organized in Uttarakhand, and this is an important question. Next देखते हैं. The historic Jinji Fort located in which state has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Now recently, the 44th heritage site in India, that is the Maratha military landscape, they have been declared as a World Heritage Site. Now इसमें total 12 forts हैं, जिसमें कि 11 forts are there in Maharashtra and 1 fort, that is the Jinji Fort, it is located in Tamil Nadu. Where was the first Global Manuscript Heritage Conference held for the preservation of the ancient manuscript knowledge of India? So this was held in New Delhi. Now next देखते हैं. Now Aruntakal police station located in which state has been declared as India's first ISO certified station? So this is in Kerala. Who has won the United Nations Population Prize of 2025? This is Varsha Deshpande, and this is an important question. Next देखते हैं. Who has been awarded the Pen Pinter Prize of 2025? This is Leela Abu Leila. Who won the women's single title at the Wimbledon 2025? This is Iga Swiatek. Next है, who won the men's single title at the Wimbledon? This is Jannik Sinner. Both of these are very, very important. Next is, Chennai's A.R.A. Hari Krishnan has become which Grandmaster of India? This is 87th. Indian Army has recently launched which operation for Amarnath Yatra security? This is Operation Siva. How many historical forts built by Maratha rulers have recently been included in the UNESCO World Heritage? अभी मैंने बताया आपको total 12 forts हैं. Khmer Rouge site located in which country has been included in the UNESCO Heritage Site? This is in Cambodia. Now, which state has constituted a youth commission for the first time to empower and enable the youth? This is the Bihar government. Next देखते हैं. Which position has been given to the Indian football team in the recently released FIFA rankings? 133rd rank है. Which state has recently got the first position in the Parak National Achievement Survey of 2025? This is the Punjab government. Now, which state has topped has become the first state to join the Cruise India mission? मैंने already आपको बताया था, गुजरात is the correct answer. The Karnak Bridge located in which city has been renamed as Sindoor Bridge? ये भी मैंने आपको बताया था. This is in Mumbai. Now, which state has launched operation काल नेमी against fake saints? ये भी मैंने आपको बताया था, उत्तराखंड में ये. Which country will organize the Shooting World Cup 2027 tournament? India is going to organize this. Recently, how many sites in Africa have been removed from the endangered list by UNESCO? So total 3 sites have been removed. Next, in which state has the Gaj Mitra Yojana been launched to reduce the human-elephant conflict? This is important. And ये scheme launch हुई है in the state of Assam. Which state has declared Ganeshotsav as a state festival? This is Maharashtra. And Rajmata status to cow has also been given by the Maharashtra. And first flamingo sanctuary भी declare किया अभी महाराष्ट्र ने, the DPS school को. Okay. Now, who has been included as the only Indian in the recently released Time 100 Creator List of 2025? This is Prajakta Kohli. Next देखते हैं. What is the name of India's first indigenous diving support vessel which have been launched recently? This is the INS Nistar. In which state has the Chief Minister Sehat Yojana been launched? So this has been launched in the state of Punjab. ठीक है. Next है, who has been awarded the Chinta Ravindran Award? This is Saran Kumar Simbale. Bihar state government has approved the domicile policy to provide how much reservation to women in the government jobs? 35% reservation. Which country has become the first Caribbean country to offer the UPI services to Indian travelers? Trinidad and Tobago. Which country has honored Prime Minister Narendra Modi with its highest civilian award, the Order of the Most Ancient Wealth Switch Medalibus? This is given by Nigeria. And Nigeria के first woman president का नाम आप मुझे comment section में बताएंगे. This is also very important. Now, the European Union has announced to include Bulgaria in the Eurozone in 2026. It will become which country to join the Eurozone? So, Bulgaria has become the 21st country. Elon Musk has announced to form a new political party in America. By which name? So, the name is America Party. Who has been appointed as the LG of Ladakh recently? Kavinder Gupta. Next is which country has recently conferred the highest civilian honor Grand Collar of the Southern Cross to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi? So this has been given by Brazil government. Who has become the first woman fighter pilot of the Indian Navy? This is Astha Punia. In which state is Satkoshia Tiger Reserve, which was in news, located? So Satkoshia is in Odisha. Also Simlipal is in ओडिशा. असम में हमारा मानस है, काजीरंगा है, डिब्रू साइखोवा है. ठीक है. राजस्थान में केवला देव है, रणथंबोर है. यूपी में कौन कौन से नेशनल पार्क है ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. ओके. Now, 17th BRICS Summit was held in which country? So it was held in Brazil. Next देखते हैं. In which state India's first butterfly sanctuary has been inaugurated? ये केरला में inaugurate हुई है. Who has become the second Indian to go to space after Rakesh Sharma? Subhanshu Shukla in the Axiom 4 mission. It was a 18 days mission. ठीक है. And Subhanshu Shukla के साथ 3 more astronauts have traveled. Who has become the second Indian? ये तो हमने देख ही लिया. Next है. In which state the Bonalu festival was celebrated? तेलंगाना में. Where will the first nuclear power plant of Bihar state be built? It will be built in Nevada. Who has launched India's first state-wise health insurance policy? Bajaj Allianz. Where is the recently discussed Chios Island located? It is in the Aegean Sea. Next is which state in India has become the first to adopt the e-voting system? Bihar. And this is a pretty important question. Okay. Next देखते हैं. Where was the 76th NATO summit of 2025 held? The Hague, Netherlands में ये summit हुई है. 2026 की summit will be held in Turkey. Next is which is the first expressway to be equipped with AI-powered advanced traffic management system? This is the Dwarka Expressway. In which city has the India's first high performance computing facility called Nakshatra been launched? So ये launch हुआ है पुणे में. Next is in which state has the Ambubachi Mela recently been organized? ये असम में organize हुआ है Ambubachi Mela. Next is the Banker Chedla project, which was in news, is related to Andhra Pradesh. In which city India's first hydrogen powered bus has been launched? ये launch हुआ है लेह में. Who has launched the Pratibha Setu portal to connect the candidates? Pratibha Setu portal यूपीएससी ने लॉन्च किया. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Which state has declared 2025-2035 as a decade of hydropower? Arunachal Pradesh. Which country will host the Billie Jean King Cup 2025 player for the first time? This is India, and this is also an important question. Next, in which city have been declared as the world's best livable city in the Global Livability Index? This is Copenhagen. In which state the Baraputra Athiya Gram Yojana has been launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi? So ये ओडिशा में launch हुआ है. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of the World Para Athletics Championship 2025? Kangana Ranaut. This is also an important question. And World Para Athletics Championship ये अहमदाबाद में organize होने वाला है. India's first indigenous 5G fixed wireless service has been launched by the BSNL. Next है हमारा who has been given the Digital Payments Award for the year 2024-25. This is the IPPB, that is the Indian Post Payment Bank, and this question is very important. ठीक है. Next है which country launched the Operation Midnight Hammer to destroy Iran's nuclear capability? So ये अमेरिका ने लॉन्च किया है Operation Midnight Hammer. Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary located in which state has become the first butterfly sanctuary? So this has been launched by Kerala. Next is who has been launched as the mascot of World Para Athletics Championship of 2025? This is Viraj. And this is also an important question. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. नेक्स्ट है 325. In which state has the घड़ियाल species conservation program been launched by the climate change minister भूपेंद्र यादव? So ये उत्तर प्रदेश में लॉन्च हुआ है. Next is who has become the first Asian to take 150 test wickets in the SENA countries, that is South Africa, England, New Zealand, Australia. So this is Jasprit Bumrah. Which state in India has become the first to announce an official yoga policy? Uttarakhand. This also I have tell you. What is India's rank in receiving FDI according to the World Investment Report of 2025? So इंडिया का 15th रैंक है FDI में, एंड इंडियन स्टेट जिसमें कि लार्जेस्ट FDI जो है वो अट्रैक्ट करता है, दिस इज द महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट है इन विच कंट्री हैज द इंटरनेशनल न्यूक्लियर इमरजेंसी एक्सरसाइज कॉन्विक्स 3 बीन कंडक्टेड? ये रोमानिया में कंडक्ट हुई है. नेक्स्ट इज टू विच कंट्री हैज इंडिया एक्सपोर्टेड लोकोमोटिव्स फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम? गियना में जो है लोकोमोटिव एक्सपोर्ट हुए हैं, एंड दीज लोकोमोटिव्स दीज हैव बीन बिल्ट इन बिहार ओनली. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज who has been awarded the Sahitya Academy Yuva Puraskar 2025? So Parvati Tikre has been awarded. Now, in which country did Iran attack under Operation Bashar al-Fatah against America? So ईरान ने अटैक किया था अमेरिकन बेसिस को विच आर लोकेटेड इन दी कतर. ठीक है, दिस ऑपरेशन वाज नेम्ड एज ऑपरेशन बशर अल फतेह. Who has won the ICC World Test Championship? South Africa has won by defeating Australia. What is India's rank in the Energy Transition Index of 2025? 71st rank है. Which operation was launched by India to evacuate its citizens from Iran amid the Iran and Israel war? This is Operation Sindhu. The meeting of the defense minister of HCU has been organized in which country? China में organize किया गया था in Taijin. Next is the tomb of Sher Shah Suri located in which state has recently been included in the list of water heritage? This is in Bihar. In which state the Vidya Shakti initiative has been started to advance the academically weak students in the government school through technology? This is Andhra Pradesh. Now, by whom has the State of the Climate Report 2024 been released in Asia? So this is the World Meteorological Organization. Who has become the first Indian to complete NASA space program? This is Dangeti Janvi. ठीक है। टाइटन्स मिशन विच इज गोइंग टू बी कंडक्टेड बाय नासा, इसमें इन्होंने अपना स्पेस प्रोग्राम शी हैज कंप्लीटेड। द ग्रीन लाइन बॉर्डर which was in news recently is related to which country? It is related to Cyprus. The United Nations has declared the year 2026 as the International Year of Women Farmers. Neeraj Chopra has won the gold medal in the Ostrava Golden Spike 2025 tournament held in Czechia. Next is in which city? Rashtrapati Tapovan and Rashtrapati Niketan have been inaugurated by the president. So this has been inaugurated in Dehradun. Next है, when will the first phase of the 16th census 2027 begin? So it will begin on 1st October 2026. From which year will the Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE conduct the 10th board examination twice a year? 2026 से this is going to be done. Also 9th class के लिए open book examination का भी proposal है. This is for the 9th class. Which state has recently given the OBC status to the transgender community? ये है असम. ठीक है, असम गवर्नमेंट ने किया है. नेक्स्ट है, recently Navya Yojana has been launched under which mission? So Viksit Bharat at 2047. Where will the Khelo India University Games 2025 be organized? Jaipur. Where has the Indian Conservation Conference of 2025 been organized? In Dehradun. Next, who has taken over as the first woman president of the International Olympics Committee? This is Christy Coventry. Next is, what rank has India got in the Global Peace Index of 2025? 115th rank. Which is the first state in India where mobile-based e-voting system has been implemented for urban body elections? So this is Bihar. Where has India's first off-grid green hydrogen pilot plant been started? In Kutch, Gujarat. What rank has India got in the WEF Energy Transition Index? 71st rank. Which countries will jointly host the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025? India and Sri Lanka will host it. The recently discussed Tavi River is a tributary of River Chenab. The 51st G7 Summit of 2025 was held in Kansas, Canada. Which country has recently conferred its highest civilian honor on PM Modi? This is Cyprus. Next देखते हैं. The recently discussed Kali Tiger Reserve is located in Karnataka. With which country's bank NPCI has signed an MOU to start the UPI services? This is Cyprus. The first edition of Hockey India Masters Cup 2025 will be held in which city? So ये चेन्नई में held होने वाला है. Who has become the first woman to be appointed as the 8-day camp to the president? Yashashvi Solanki. The former chief minister of which state? Vijay Rupani died in the Ahmedabad airplane crash? Gujarat. Next is the much talked about the Gangotri National Park is located in which state? It is located in Uttarakhand. Next is, where is the India's first integrated e-waste eco park being developed? So ये develop हुआ है दिल्ली में. Indian Army has participated in exercise Khan Quest 2025 organized in Mongolia. India's first underwater museums and artificial coral reef was launched in Maharashtra. In which event did Priyanka Goswami win the gold medal in the Austrian race walking championship? So women's 10 kilometer race में she has won. Which Bollywood actress have been appointed as the global tourism ambassador of Maldives? This is Katrina Kaif. Next is, in which country is the recently discussed Hodeidah port located? It is located in Yemen. The new base year for calculating GDP is 2022-23. In which country is the Fuego volcano located? Guatemala. This is a South American country. Next, which former Indian captain has been inducted into ICC Hall of the Fame? MS Dhoni. Now, which union minister has launched the Umeed portal? Kiran Rijiju. He is the Minister of Minority Affairs. Next, Ayush Nivesh Sarthi portal has been launched to promote investment in the traditional medicine sector. Which organization signed an MOU with the CRIS for multilingual AI solution in Indian Railway? So this is the Digital India Bhashini Division. Next, who is the Indian included as a pilot in the Axiom 4 mission? Subhanshu Shukla. French Open title won by Carlos Alcaraz. French Open Women's title won by Coco Gauff. Next is who has been appointed as a part-time member to the 16th Finance Commission. This is T. Ravi Shankar. Vande Bharat Seva started between Srinagar and Katra, comes under the which railway zone? Northern Railway and the Jammu division. Okay, and Jammu is the 70th railway division of India, which has become the fully solar power district of India. So this is a district of Maharashtra. So this is Diu. Now, which city has recently become the leopard capital? Bangalore. Exercise Tiger Claw conducted between Air Force and India. ठीक है, इंडियन एयरफोर्स एंड अमेरिकन एयरफोर्स के साथ ही एक्सरसाइज होती है. The theme of the World Environment Day 2025 is reducing plastic pollution. Which two languages have been recognized as the official language of Ladakh for the first time? This is Bhoti and Purgi. South African player Henrik Klaasen, associated with which sport, has retired from the international sports? This is cricket. The beauty of which country? Opal Suchata Chuangsri won the Miss World title. She belongs from Thailand. Next is India has become the president of which international organization? So this is the IIAS, that is International Institute of Administrative Sciences. Next is which team won the title of IPL 25? RCB. The Kichan and Menar wetlands have received the Ramsar tag. They belong from the state of Rajasthan. Now, who was elected as the president of the 80th United Nations General Assembly? This is Annalena Baerbock. Caribbean player Nicholas Pooner, related to which sport, has retired from international sport? This is cricket. Now, around 400 क्वेश्चन हमने कर लिए इस पहली वीडियो में. एक और वीडियो आएगी इसकी जिसमें the remaining 400 क्वेश्चन we will do and आपकी पूरी current affairs PD will be finished. So अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो do like this video and you can also subscribe to the channel for more content like this. So thank you for watching.